Wait! Get down from there. Welcome back. Another alleged gameplay video. 9-ball shootout. An obscure arcade game, this one. So welcome back. As you can see, we're gaming in the front room this evening, and I'm just kind of randomly dropping into some MAME games. So a little bit of emulation tonight. Don't tend to look at much of the MAME stuff, but I've been playing this now for a while, and yeah, I do like representations on computer of pool, of snooker. Just a thing that I like because I like the sport, and this is a surprisingly good game. This really is. Try to do a little bit of research on this. It seems to be like a generic kind of jammer arcade cab. Very hard to get a specific image of a cabinet. So it's probably one of those games, just very obscure, swapped in and out now and then. Yeah, quite a difficult one to research for. And also, it's unusual that this defaults to 16:9. And it isn't the emulation device that I'm using, because that always does get the correct ratio and marquees. It always gets those correct. So this might have been a widescreen game back in the day. 1993, I believe. So very late when you consider the look and the feel of it. So it's not a polygon based games. I wouldn't even call the balls in this sprites. It reminds me of that kind of bitmap approach, a bit like Doom, a bit like the Doom engine. Can't explain it, but as a consequence of that, it gives you a great deal of control and accuracy. So yeah, this is what I love. I mean, I've got thousands of games. I've downloaded another load of obscure arcade games. You know, you've got all your usual suspects, your classics, and everybody knows about that. I just like to find things like this. And yeah, it's very pleasant when you realise how well a game like this plays. I do believe you can select like caricatures of players if it's a multiplayer game. That seems to be something that I've seen online when I was trying to do some research on the cabinet. And also, I might try to show you in a second. Yeah, so you can also spin. You can put side, spin. Unusual for this type of thing. But this would have been a very, very late arcade game in this particular style. Can't imagine. You've got to think about the date for this. It wouldn't have attracted a great deal of attention when you look at some of the serious sort of powerhouse arcade cabinets that were knocking around at the time. I mean, pretty much the kind of whole Neo Geo aspect, that was, you know, that was on its last legs. As we get into the 90s, looking a bit ropey. I know that's sacrilege to some people that do like that system, but there you go, it's the truth. I've always said it. I walked into an arcade, I'd have been blown away when I saw Ridge Racer. Whereas I would not have been blown away if I'd seen yet another beat 'em up. 2D beat 'em up. However fantastic it was, however much sprite scaling there were, yeah, that was just the way it was back then. It was technology driven. What's the best next thing in the arcade. That's why you went to the arcade. But I do like this one. I really do like this. It had a certain sense of immediacy when I started playing it. You can really fine-tune your shots, which is unusual in kind of pre-polygon snooker and pool games. But yeah, I hope everyone's okay. Christmas is just around the corner. I'm looking forward to that. I haven't really got a major game going on at the moment. I'm playing Shenmue 2 for the first time on the Xbox One. Played it many times before, obviously Dreamcast and Xbox Original. That was the best way to play it back in the day. But yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Don't really understand the full rules of pool itself, so I'm probably playing this completely wrong. But you guys take care of yourselves. Good one, that. Gets a strong thumbs up from me. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.
Neurotic. Jumping balls.